fellow YouTubers of the world, and welcome to another grand and glorious episode of Arizona Chill Streams, starring your beautiful host, Mr. Arizona. How's everybody doing? Hopefully, you're doing well. Hopefully, you're feeling well, and hopefully, everybody is having a decent day. I'm trying to, you know. Things are not that bad. I thought I'd just sit back and just wind down the evening and just chill out with my dogs. It's Luna right there, of course. That's Paula right there, and that's Stony. We're all just here chilling. What's up, Diz? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. I wonder what this is. Thank you. Thank you, Diz. Appreciate that, brother. What you been up to, man? How's life been treating you? Oh, that's a poll? Okay. I was just wondering what everything was because, I don't know, I just have all these kind of things going on in here and, never had them before on this channel, so figured, what the heck? Might as well explore it all. Let's see. Oh, they got the tip. I don't think, eh. I don't think I have anything for green screen right now, so. Uh, I've been, it's been interesting. I mean, that's all I could say. It's been kind of interesting. I'm trying to get rid of a mosquito here. It's been kind of interesting. Yo, what up? Don't know who you are, but what up? Hopefully you're old enough to be here. If not, well, I don't know what to tell you. My mod's pretty much got the chat, so. So what's everybody been up to? Here we don't do any crazy stuff. We just... Okay. Cool, man. Yeah, like I said, I'm just kind of winding down, kind of chilling out a little bit, so. Yeah, I guess you weren't. Nice try. Good lie. Too bad it didn't go through. Damn. Next. But anyway, kind of a little bit overcast today. It's about 90 degrees outside here in lovely Arizona. Starting to get hot pretty early this time of year. Well, what are we in? What? Oh, today is... Let's see. It is now 5:37 on Tuesday, April 21st, 2026. And anyway, been doing pretty good. I've been kind of keeping to myself and just, not really getting into anything. Have no reason to or any urge to really do anything, so. Oh, it's messing up? Hey, Carmen! Let me give you a mod, baby. There you go. For those of you guys coming in here, oh, it's going good. Okay. Nah, you can't be modded. I don't even know you, dude. Hey, Diz, did you ban that dude? And was he? I don't know. You'll have to discuss that with my moderators, dude. You know, they can help you do whatever you need to do. Like I said, I run the stuff up here. They run the chat, so. Yeah. I didn't mess up. You did, dumbass. You probably messed up in your drawers last night. Oh. Well, if you feel that, he did it unjustly, you can always come in on the next stream or whatever, it's no big deal. It's not like we're banning you for life, dude. It's just 24 hours, you could always come in on the next stream, so. Unless you got an alternate account like you do, so. Yeah. So what you been up to, man? How's life been treating you these days? Yeah, like I said, guys, for all those of you out there, yeah. Let's see. So, what do you? Not too much. Just hanging out with my dogs and enjoying the evening while it still lasts. Trying not to get mangled to death by mosquitoes out here because I'm in shorts. Sucks. Yeah. Besides, you're chatting now, so you're okay. Your other account will get reinstated once we end the stream, and then you'll be right back. So it's all good. That's what I tell everybody, that if you get timed out by mistake, if we screw up or something, don't worry about it. You'll be able to come in on the next stream. Being timed out is not the end of the world. It's just for this stream only, and then you'll be able to come back. Yeah, I know. Fucking, it's 90 some degrees outside, and they're still fucking bothering the fuck out of me. That's why my fucking feet get so goddamn pale. Because I'm out here fucking in socks and shoes and fucking sweatpants and long sleeve shirts. Because I'm tired of my legs getting chewed up by these stupid mosquitoes that are running around. It's a pain in the ass. Wish I had some goddamn coffee grounds so that I could fucking burn them. And supposedly that repels the mosquitoes and stops them from doing whatever they're doing. So it looks like it's gonna rain. If it does, it'll be a miracle, but what the fuck? Oh, I thought I had a mosquito on my fucking leg. But if it rains during the day, I don't really get like scared or anything like that. I get scared when it gets thunder and the lightning at night. That's one thing that terrifies the fuck out of me. Because I almost got hit by lightning. a while back when I was fly fishing with my dad, and I've been terrified of thunder and lightning ever since. Yeah, my wife puts it on the plants too, and she also saves potato peels and also banana peels as well. Yeah. What it was that okay, me and my dad went on a now this is going to be an interesting story. Okay, this was when my dad was alive. We were on a fishing trip, right? And it was yeah, eggshells are good too. But anyway, I was on a fishing trip and we were in our float tubes, right? And it started just pouring ass rain, and all that shit. And my dad was like, "Dude, we got to get out of here." So basically, we just piled everything in the back, and I'm holding on to the float tubes until we got to somewhere where we could stop the truck and get everything put away correctly. So I'm sitting there with a metal rod in my hand in a metal truck holding two float tubes like this back of me. And there is thunder, there is lightning, and it was this close from hitting me. Yeah, all I heard was a big boom, and it hit about maybe 2 or 3 feet away from me. That could have been me if my dad hadn't have driven any slower. That would have been me. I could have gotten hit. And with the way me being in the back of the truck with a metal rod in my hand and stuff, that I would have been I would have had my ass fried. For real. I would have had my ass completely fried. But me and my dad have been through, we used to go through so many things. So many things. Yeah, I know. Me and my dad have been on so many crazy adventures and things like that. I really miss my dad a lot, man. Ever since my dad died, I haven't been fishing or camping since then because it's just it just ain't the same without him. It just isn't. And plus, I don't have a vehicle to get out anywhere, so that's unfortunate. Yeah. Oh, I always do. You know, I still say that it's a crying shame what they're going to be doing to my mom. But, the old saying goes, facts are facts, and facts don't care about your feelings. Things are the way they are because, it's just the way they decided to they decided to choose that what was best, which I think in my opinion is the wrong way, but that's just me. Me personally, like I said, I would choose the ooh, I remember catching my first catfish. It was out at Mini Farms Lake, and I I thought I got caught under a rock because the damn thing was like heavy as hell. And I'm reeling it in. I'm like, Dad, I think I got stuck. And then it kept getting easier and easier and easier. So I caught me a pretty good sized catfish. I think it was like one of those gray channel cats. About like that. About that long. It was a good size for me because I was little at the time, so. And I remember when my sister was with my dad. Yeah. My sister was with my dad, and and my dad threw in a line. It was over at I was over out by Pleasant Lake. And anyhow, it was over by Pleasant, and he threw a line right out by the bank. And it was early in the morning, and he caught a bass, which was about that long, right there, right off the get-go. I don't know how he did it. Yep, I remember. I remember I was at, I think this is out in Billings, Montana. And I was at Spiny Lake or Spinney Lake. And I'm sitting here fly fishing, and I got me hooked onto a big fish. But unfortunately, I had, chintzy little line that wasn't designed for that. And it just went bing, snapped my line, left. But yeah, me and my dad used to go in some places. We've been to Kinnickinnick, we've been to Ashurst, we've been to Blue Ridge Reservoir, all the lakes up north we've pretty much been to. We've been to Horseshoe Lake, we've been to Roosevelt Lake, we've been to Bartlett Lake. God damn, all kinds of lakes. We've been to just about every lake around here in the state we've been to, and even out of state. We went to British Columbia, we went to Montana, we went to Utah, we went to all kinds of different places. We went to Provo City, Utah. Not bad. Not bad. People are fucking weird over there. Ugh. Give me the creeps. It's like, Provo is kind of like, back then it was kind of like a farming community type thing. And when me and my dad went in there, we just went in there. It was a local Burger King that was in there. And we went in there, and it was just basically people looked at us like we had a third eye or something. They were just staring at us, looking at us weird. And I was like, we didn't do anything. We just came in here to get something to eat. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Out here, they've got no limit for crawdads, for those little Arizona lobsters. They've got no limit for how many you could catch, because they're an invasive species. You can catch as many as you want. All you need is a crawdad trap. All you need is a crawdad trap, and you get a piece of bacon, and you put that in there. Man, they go for it like crazy, and all you have to do is just raise that shit up, and a whole bunch of them. You can get a whole bunch of them. And there's no limit. Oh, you're a girly girl? No, that's what I like about you, Carmen. You know what all I could say about you, babe? Where the hell have you been all my life? I wish I was younger. Wish I had, a little bit more money, a little better head on my shoulders. Oh, you do? Cool. Shit, you and I get along just great, man. You imagine me and Carmen getting married? Holy shit. She'd probably be the only one that would actually tolerate me to some degree, till she says, "All right, you're sleeping outside. Why? Because I can't stand you." Okay. But I don't think Carmen would be that way. She's too sweet. Don't know. Don't know. I'm not going to quote on it. I'm just fucking with you, Carmen. I'm just pulling your leg. But anyway, no, I don't. I don't do that. I'd like the tail meat, not the heads. Ugh. I hate it when they. Yeah, what you do is you take them and you put them in fresh water from the garden hose, and it makes them throw up, and it makes them throw up all the dirt and all the mud and all the garbage. You put it in an ice cooler. Yeah, you put them all in an ice cooler, and just like a regular ice cooler, but you don't put any ice in there. You dump them all in there, and then you put fresh water from your hose. And for some reason, it's the chlorine that makes them throw up, and therefore they purge themselves of all that mud, all that dirt, all that garbage, and then you put them in the boil, with some seasoning and whatever you want to put in there, and then after that, just before you eat them, I think you take the tail off. I've never tried it. To tell you the truth, Carmen, I'm going to be truthful. I've never eaten a crawdad before or lobster because I've seen what the crap they eat on the bottom, and I'm like, dude, I don't want to eat something that's been eating like dead fish and scavenging off the bottom and all that crap. Blech. No thanks. But then again, I could be missing out on a good thing. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to knock it till I try it. So that's one thing I haven't tried yet. Haven't tried lobster because, once again, but if someone said, "Hey, here, try this," I'd try it, just to say I did. I've tried imitation crab meat before. It wasn't bad. It has a real sweet taste to it. It's not really that bad. Yeah, I don't think I'd do that either. Well, I've seen a lot of people, what they do is they take the back end of it, and when you pull the back end of it, all that garbage and all the whole entire what do you call it? Poop chute comes out. And then that's what you don't want. And then that way you could cook it up and boil it. That's what I've heard. I mean, I don't know. So yeah, I like shrimp too. Oh, shrimp is my favorite. Yep. Yeah. I've never, like I said, Carmen, I've never tried crawfish. Yeah. I've never tried crawfish, but I've seen people prepare it, and I've seen people eat it before. So I hear that it's pretty good, but once again, I myself have never eaten it before. But if someone else was encouraging me to eat it, I'd give it a whirl just for them, and they would kind of give me more encouragement just in case, so I don't get sick or throw up, just in case. I'll tell you what, though, nothing is bad compared to that spicy gummy bear that I had. My fucking God. I've got another challenge coming up, but I'm going to wait on that for a little bit. Stony, what are you doing? And the reason why is because I want to make sure that oh my God, that I am mentally prepared for what I'm about to do before I jump into it. Okay, te amo mucho. Yeah, I tried the one chip challenge once. We did. Me and my sister did the one chip challenge once. We did the one chip challenge. We did the Pocky chip challenge. We ate the whole bag, one bag each. You know, if you look on my Positive Motivations Vids and Streams channel, you could see almost all the challenges that we've done, except for the spicy gummy bear challenge. Like I said, my sister had to stop eating spicy stuff because of health-related issues. And so, therefore, she had to stop. Which is understandable. I get it. Yeah. But I'm telling you guys right now, I'm begging you with everything that I have, do not do something stupid like I did. Do not try the spicy gummy bear challenge, because you will regret it. It's nothing to joke around with. It's extremely hot. So yeah. Now what's this? Oh, hell yeah. You know that, brother. See, if I was able to smoke weed, I'd be smoking weed every fucking day. Every fucking day I'd be smoking. But unfortunately, I can't, because before my granddaughter was born 5 years ago, I made a promise to my daughter that I would never smoke again. And this was, I'm going to tell you the story about that. See, a long time ago, my daughter was going to quit smoking weed. And we were in the parking lot, coming out of the parking lot of the smoke shop at the time. Okay? And so anyway, she said, "Dad," and she looked me directly in the eye. And she said, "Dad, look, I want you to do me a favor. Since I'm stopping smoking, I want you to stop too." And I said, "Fine," at first. And then she says, "No, Dad, I really want you to promise me." And I said, "Yes, I promise." And I've kept my word ever since. My granddaughter's 5 years old now. And I've been keeping my promise ever since. And I'm going to still keep my promise. What have I always told you guys in everything that I've ever done? Yep. What have I told you guys in everything that I've ever done? I'm a man of my word. If I promise you that I'm going to do something, 100% I'm going to do it. That's a fact. I back it up with proof every single day. Same way when with my sister one time. That's true. I guess that's what you call a loophole. There you go. Yeah. Now I'm about to tell you another promise that I made. Here's. Oh, what are you getting into? Anyway, I remember one time. Yep. I do admit, though, I ate some gummies, but I really didn't like it too much because the gummies tasted like shit. They didn't taste good at all. And one of them, because I don't know what type of gummies my son got me because he, bought them for me. Yeah. Yeah, well, here's the story about that. I tried one gummy, right? That, I don't know what it was. It completely knocked my ass out. It made me go like this the whole entire time for about an hour or 2 hours straight. That shit fucking knocked my ass out. Yep. It's true. Oh, I got to tell you about that story. One time, my neighbor friend made some magic brownies, and he gave my son some, and it was my son and his friend that were sitting over there. They were fucking fried, and I'm sitting there laughing at them. Oh, it was funny as hell. Welcome back, Diz. Good to see you, bro. Oh, man. But anyway, back to what I was saying. There was another promise that I made. I made it to my sister. We were talking one time, and I used to drink, like a beer here or a beer there. I used to drink those Modelo Cheladas. Really, really good. Because I liked all the different types of flavor. I liked the mango and all different types like that. They weren't that bad. Well, anyway, my sister and I used to talk on the phone a lot. And we talked on the phone. And hang on, let me answer this comment real quick. You should learn how to infuse. Now that is something hard to do. I've never figured that out. Huh. Weed butter, huh? Couldn't you just buy it at like the place? I'm sure they probably sell it like that. I'm thinking so. But then again, I don't know. So I mean, I've been in weed stores before, but in fact, I went in there maybe twice. It's an interesting place, not bad. They've also got the pens that you could get that have wax in it. Let's see, they've got oil, they've got butter, they've got flour, Just all kinds of shit. It's sugar duper. Huh. Huh. Maybe one day you'll have to give me the recipe on how to make something like that, and I'll try it. Yeah, weed's legal over here. Hell yeah, it is. I can go to any dispensary and buy weed if I wanted to, but I just don't buy because because the promise I made. You just if you have it in your possession, as long as you're not, it's just like drinking alcohol. As long as you're not doing it out in public and you're doing it in the safety of your own home, no one's gonna cite you or get you in trouble for it. But if you're smoking weed while driving, well, that's just like getting a DUI. Just like getting a DUI. Because that is a mind-altering substance and it affects your ability to drive. Aha! You're an expert on this shit. I'm beginning to like you. Maybe you and I should have a little talk. You might be my hookup with the butter. What do you charge? About 20, 40 bucks a block? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I know Carmen would. Got fucking splinters in my hands from running a post hole digger. It's an old one that my dad had. It's a wooden handle one. God damn, that thing had more splinters in it. Look, I got me a splinter right here, and I got me another one in my other hand. Got them all over the freaking place. Little wood splinters. Hand my ass. I heard, though, to get a splinter out, I heard if you soak your hand, and if you stick your finger in hot water or warm water, the splinter just pops right out. That's what I heard. I mean, I'm not sure. I'll have to do some research on it. And if I do see that video again, Carmen, I'll send you the video, babe. Yeah, I got tweezers. They're inside the house. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, oh, that'll get you going in the morning. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I'm eating my toast. It's special. Oh boy, that's special toast. Oh god. But anyway, back to what I was saying. What had happened was that I used to drink, you know, and my sister and I used to talk on the phone, and my sister was like, you know what? I wish I could drink with you, damn it, but I'm on these medications. And I'm like, you know what? I'll tell you what. As of now, I quit drinking. I'm not going to drink no more. If you can't drink, then neither can I. And I promise. And guess what? I've been keeping that promise ever since. I haven't touched a drop of anything. With the exception of special occasions. Yeah, I know. I'm not really into it. I used to be. I used to drink for like 4 years straight. I mean, I'd drink anything, dude. Anything that had alcohol in it didn't matter. Sometimes I couldn't get one strong enough. I had to fucking mix the two just to get it strong enough because it wasn't strong enough for me. Just wasn't doing shit. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. If I had a choice between smoking weed and drinking alcohol, I'd smoke weed because weed is better. You know, you do have a point over that. That's true. And plus, weed's, non-habit forming. You know, you can quit anytime. That's no big deal. So, yeah. What? AZ, I used to be a drinker too. I was like, yep, I was too. I used to be a heavy drinker for 4 years, dude. And one time I went to the doctor, and the doctor was like, dude, you got to stop drinking because if you keep going like this, you're going to die. And that really woke me up. And that was a shocker that nobody ever told me like that before. And that scared me. Big time scared me. Yep, me too. I wasn't a party guy. I drank because I had severe depression. And I just did it just to dull the pain, you know what I mean? I still do the deal with depression though, but also we have oh, moonshine's the best. That shit's strong though. Yeah, I've I haven't had the luxury of well, actually I did try it once. Almost knocked me on my ass. That's some strong shit. Took my breath away when I fucking tried it. Really, really strong alcohol. I bet you could fucking definitely use that to sanitize your bathroom. And you can get drunk off it. Yep. You know what's funny though? You know what's funny about that? You can actually, from what I've heard, you can actually make some valuable medicine out of it. You get yourself any type of candy. Whorehound's better. And you put in some little bit of honey, little bit of lemon juice, and you let it, you pour your liquor in there, and you let it eat itself up a little bit, and that makes, from what I heard, that makes the best cough syrup there ever was. And also, you get a block of Vespidity, and you drop that in a jar of moonshine, and you let it eat itself up, and then you take a smell of it, or you rub it on the dimples of your forehead, and if you have a splitting headache, it'll either slow it down or stop at one. That's what I heard. Yep, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, it is. It is. Yep. Yep. I recently watched a guy that actually made some pretty good cough syrup. What he did was he got a, those, they're like mints, but they're like crunchy type stuff. They're like puffed. You put a jar of them in there, and then you pour that liquor over it, and you let it dissolve and stuff. There you go. You got your cough syrup right there. It's better than that Robitussin stuff that they got out of the market, and it's non-addictive. That Robitussin tastes like shit. I took some of that once. Ugh. Has anybody ever heard of camphor? Something about camphor. Yep, it sure can. Amen to that. Oh yeah, you get a buzz on a lot of shit. Oh yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I'm going to send you a video of Pop Coan Sutton, one of the best moonshiners that ever was. And he showed you exactly how rough a moonshiner's life really was. Now, people today will never ever make moonshine the way he did, because the way the people make it these days, they pour that rubbing alcohol in it, and he goes, man, if I was going to kill somebody, I'd assume just shoot the bastard instead of fucking poison him with my liquor. Hell no, I don't do that. Hell no. Yep, it sure is. Yep, exactly. Exactly. Anyway, ladies and gents, it's been a real hoot, but I got to get going. So you guys take care, much love, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. And as usual, thank you for watching and thank you for being in here. Love you all. Peace. Take care, everyone. Bye.